Hey all, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Skincare can be really expensive, and I wanted to give out some affordable skincare products that you can use. But before I start showing the products, I want to first talk about my skin. And yeah, so I grew up with a lot of acne. I've had a lot of acne issues, especially during school. I had like a ton of it on my forehead, especially because I used to have fringes, and they were always on my forehead, and I kind of used it to cover my pimples, and that increased it even more. Right now I just have a bit of marks left, but I don't have any active pimples as such, which I did have a lot, and I still do have, like, hormonal pimples and stuff. But if I look back to even a year ago, my skin was completely different. It's because of certain products that I use that have really worked for me. Disclaimer, any of these products that I show you are purely have worked for me, and you can give it a try, but do test it out, see it for like maybe 2 weeks, and if you think that your skin is not adjusting to it or not liking it, then you probably shouldn't use those products. And there's no guarantee that what works for me will work for you. But if you are somebody who has oily kind of skin, or who does have a lot of acne and things like that, then this video is something you might want to watch and might help you. And yes, so let's get on with it. So I use this is the Garnier Men Acne Fight face wash, and when I started using this, my skin instantly responded really well to this. First of all, I have a lot of like oil buildup, especially around my nose area, on my forehead, and cheeks also, because like whenever I finish a call and I look at my screen, it's like oily. So this really helped. Like in the morning when I wash my face with this, it like completely cleans it, and my skin literally feels like squeaky clean. This is the face wash that I use, and I absolutely love it. But again, if your skin is really sensitive, then I would say kind of avoid like these, because these can be a bit harsh. Anyway, moving on. I do have like some alternatives for some products if you think that some of them are really expensive or things like that. I do have different alternatives. Okay, so next thing that I use is a toner, or like some kind of mist spray thing that clears it completely, like cleans your skin type. There are three I'm gonna talk about. First is, I think this is something everybody knows about, and it's the Dabur Gulabri Rose Water. So rose water is really nice, it's refreshing, and it feels great, and cleanses your skin and everything. This is 75 rupees, and you get this huge bottle with a spray. Yeah, I don't really like the smell of rose, but this has a very mild smell, so I'm like okay with it. Okay, so that is something that you can use. Another toner that I really like is Biotech. So this brand in itself I really like, because they have very affordable products, and they, for me at least, really work. So yeah, this is their Bio Honey Water Pore Tightening Toner, and it's this big, and this is my second bottle. So this is 175 rupees, and basically what you do is just put it on cotton and then wipe your face with it, and honestly it gets out so much dirt, and it also smells pretty good. So let me talk about the last one. This is a bit pricey, but literally this is what has made like a massive difference in my skin. especially because the face wash that I started using did reduce active pimples, so emergence of any new pimples completely reduced, but there were a lot of marks, especially because I have a very, very bad habit of popping my pimples, and that's horrible, especially because it leaves out a very bad mark. I found out about this thing called witch hazel, and I had never heard of it. Like, whenever I googled or went on YouTube and checked how to clear your remove pimples, and I've tried a lot of things, I'm telling you all. I have tried multiple homemade face packs, different face washes, like, tell me about it and I probably must have tried it. And then I got this is the Nature's Tattva pure witch hazel. So this is again a spray, and I have tried another brand's witch hazel, but I did not like that very much, and this is my third bottle of Nature Tattva's witch hazel. And yes, this is a bit expensive. This is rupees 350. Honestly, this has worked, and this is again a spray which doesn't really have a smell. It's very mild, it's not at all strong, and this is amazing. So after you wash your face, you can put this. 3 options for sunscreens, because sunscreens are a bit pricey for some reason. So yeah, all 3 of them are SPF 50, but you can also get SPF 25, but like 50 is a very high SPF, so you have more protection. You can also get a moisturizer which has an SPF, or a foundation, or a compact powder with SPFs if you want to have like an all-in-one product. But these are sunscreens that are just sunscreens. Okay, so one thing I have this issue about sunscreens is it leaves this white residue kind of thing, like when you put it, it doesn't really blend or absorb. So these are sunscreens that do not leave that, and that's why I love them. So the first one is the one by VLCC. It's their sunscreen gel cream, and it has carrots and cucumber extracts, and it has SPF 50 and UV protection. Yeah, and it also helps fade tan. So if that is something that you are wanting to do, then this is something that you can try. And the thing is, it's in this very like gel-ish formula, so I really like that. The price for this is, this is a bit expensive. This is 400 rupees. But I have ones that are like a little low ranged. That is this is the Pond's Sun Protect non-oily sunscreen, which 50 SPF, same SPF. So yeah, it basically reduces redness. It helps the redness thing which I was talking about, and yeah, so it basically prevents your sun damages, and this is 330 bucks. And the last one is this Lakme Sun Expert Sun Ultra Matte Gel. This is my favorite one. It's non-sticky and quick absorb. It's really non-sticky, but I find it really small. But this is the cheapest one. This goes for 270 rupees, and it lasts a really long time because you don't really need a lot of it. Just take a bit, So yeah, another thing is that if you do get if your skin is irritated, or if you want something more natural and you can put before sleeping, then you always can go with aloe vera gel. Aloe vera, it's great. And if you have an aloe vera plant, then that's the best, because it's like you just pluck that leaf, scrape the gel. That is a bit stinky, but it works. So otherwise you can go for this. This is like this. What brand is this? Is 80 rupees, and it's the Apollo Pharmacy aloe vera gel, and I like it because it's like a pump. And it has a nice gel consistency. It's very cooling, so this is great especially when it's really hot outside and you don't want to put moisturizers that cake up, then you can use this as a moisturizer too. Right, so the last thing, I think this is my last thing. So the last product that I want to talk about is to remove the makeup. And you know, before you sleep, if you do want to, especially if you want to get out that mascara, I like using the Garnier Skin Naturals Micellar Water. I think everybody knows about this. It's an oil-based cleansing water, and oil-based is the easiest to get makeup off, especially if you're using waterproof makeup, like waterproof anything, and especially waterproof mascaras. These are great. You just put it on cotton and then you know the drill. But yeah, this is amazing and it makes your skin really soft after it, and it smells great. Yeah, it smells really great. So yeah, oh, and you get a smaller bottle. This is like a huge one because they didn't have a small one, but I think the small one is like around 150-ish. So this one is 400, but the smaller one is much cheaper. These are some things, some skincare products that I use, and I've noticed that doing skincare, even though, you know, on some days I'm really lazy and I just want to sleep, I do try and push myself and do my skincare because I think it's really important. And yeah, I've seen results on my skin when I started paying more attention to my skin and started caring more about it, and you know, being more, what do you say, you just have to commit to it and put it every day. You can't just put it one day and then expect it to show results. And if something doesn't suit you, that's all right. You have to just keep on trying different brands and different products, you know, more natural based products. And obviously there are a lot of, like, you know, face masks that you can make with the things lying in your kitchen, and I will make a video with, you know, natural home face masks that I love. So yeah, I hope you liked my video. Please like, share and subscribe, and thank you so much for watching.